Hello. I am so grateful for your patience. I need to do like three more things real quick, and then we will be coming in hot. All right, so I'll be right back. Hello. All right, now we are here for sure. Gotta do. I gotta actually get the game up and running. Hold on, I'm in the middle. So, I did a thing, or I'm in the middle of doing a thing. Oh man, I thought I was ready. I am so not ready at all, guys. over here. So this is not diamond. To kind of... Okay, several things happened today. One, I decided to take a shower tonight rather than wait in the morning because where I am working, we are giving out the last of their school uniform tomorrow because I will be out of town on Friday. So I didn't want to waste time taking a shower in the morning, so I took one tonight. Well, also with that, I needed to get dinner ready, and it's required in the slow cooker for like 4 hours, and it requires bacon. It doesn't require bacon, but I like to make mine with bacon in it. So I had to cook up the bacon, and that took a lot longer than I expected because, you know, bacon can never go right unless, like, you know, it's done. And so with that, I did the dishes, I did like a chore here and there, I topped off the dog food and cat food in the waters. So that's where we're at now. So I apologize, this is going to be a much shorter stream, but that's okay. Because I actually have some good news about our starter that we just got here today, just now. This one, come on, go away, Mom. This one that we have is a girl. It's a female Piplup, and I'm so excited. So what I ended up doing is, so currently this is Pearl. And so the plan is to get the same team as what is going on in Diamond. Excuse me. So that way I'm not struggling with trying to get all the teams and the different Pokemons. Oh, no, we don't have to fight. So once we get this team ready, we'll be able to actually officially start. Because this, so I basically spent the last part of last night before I went to sleep, and I did it this morning. Well, I didn't do it this morning. I started it this morning, but I finished it during my lunch because I took my Switch to work. We already have Turtwig and Chimchar, so that we have like a full team to start off with. Yes, and because you're a girl, we're going to name you Empress. I wanted to name her Calypso, but I didn't know how that would go around. So as of right now, we're just gonna go stick with Empress because that one's still like a regal name. Okay, come on, skip, 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 skip. And I kind of appreciate you checking in. One second. My dog's one out. Oh, look at him. I'm cute. Okay. Skip, 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 my dude. Oh my god! Oh, I almost forgot to buy a Pokeball. So, I didn't put too much thought. Oh, no, I want two. I didn't put too much thought into what the other two, the other three teammates are going to be. I know that Dialga is Dragon and Steel, and I know that Palkia is Water Psychic? Water Dragon? Water Psychic? I think it's Dragon Water. I'm 90% sure it's got water in there. So, it's just one of those things where I don't know if I want to use the box legendary. I don't plan on using the 3 legendaries from the lakes. And I don't know if I want to use any other legendaries on my team. Like, Violet and Scarlet did it beautifully with having you start off with the box legendary right off the bat, in my opinion. So I know that we don't need a Shinx on our team, unfortunately. Okay, we're just gonna do. Now we're not gonna give the Starly a nickname. We'll figure that one out later. Hopefully I can get this done right. I'm gonna be so angry if I have to have Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup in my Pokedex before I can transfer them over from home. Okay, so these three are going to stay here. These three are what we are going to use in our diamond playthrough. We're going to go ahead and put this Turtwig. Oh, perfect! Beautiful! And this Chimchar. And we're going to take this Piplup right here. Okay. It's coming together. Okay, perfect. And then we save and quit. if in this diamond cartridge, if we get another female Piplup, then we'll just leave this one alone. And we'll do a swapperoo where this original Piplup will go back to the Pearl version. And then we'll just go from there. We won't overcomplicate it. Oh, I should put lotion on my hands. Okay, come on, dude. Oh man. So, I'm not like big into D&D, but I enjoy D&D. And I'm super excited that I have a Critical Role episode that I need to watch. And I'm going to get another one tomorrow. Well, technically it's not going to come out till like Monday or Tuesday of next week, but like there's going to be another one tomorrow night. And then Legends of Evantris is back to playing Witchlight tonight. And I sure hope that Nikki's feeling up to it. I feel like Nikki, the Dungeon Master for it, has been kind of out of it. And she hasn't been really feeling the Witchlight campaign, which is fair. Oh, perfect. Fox, Step, and Sage. Woo, woo. Okay. I'm going to put this on the Be Right Back screen. And that is just because y'all don't need a mouth or a face full or a screen full of my boob. Because that is essentially what would happen, is you would get a lot of boob. But see, we're still here. Everybody quit panicking. Gosh, I am kind of cute. This green looks blue in the light. English. Yes, please. I'm gonna need to fill up my water again here in a few. I drank so much of it already. We're gonna go ahead and skip this part when we get up to the Pokedex, because I feel like everyone's read this enough times that we already know the story. They're being very respectful. Respectful. Very respectful, I believe. Oh! No! Cancel. His name is Tyson, and I don't know why, but so when my brother and I played, he played Diamond first and I played Pearl first. And for whatever reason, I always named him Tyson. Even in Pearl. I would go out of my way to customize his name to be Tyson. Whereas my brother, his rival was always Marcus. So when I found out that Diamond gave you the Tyson option, I was like, oh, that makes sense. That's where I got it. And my brother would always be like, no, you never watched me like start up the game. You had no idea. And I'm just like, well, I don't know why his name had to be Tyson. Like, his name had to be freaking Tyson for me. Like, I tried doing it, like, as a Marcus once, and Giovanni another time. I used to put him as my crush name at the time. Crushes. At the times. But, it be what it be. So going back to our team. I mean, I wish I was more tech savvy to be able to put up my Pokemons up in the corners and whatnot. I definitely want a fairy type, but I don't know if I want a fairy type. I don't know. I don't know what I want. I know that we should definitely get an ice type for Garchomp. Because while I'm sure Empoleon can learn an ice type move, it's water steel. And it helps that we have Infernape, because they're, unfortunately, the fire types are a joke in the younger era of Pokemon. Oh, skip. I need to put my... I need to make this the text fast scout. Oh, he's so cute. Oh! I need to do, like... Easy there, good guys. Excuse me. I need to do some sort of stretching for my back. Oh, speaking of my back, so one of our kids is double jointed, and I learned today what basically that means is when you stretch your fingers. So like right here, this is where I start to feel the pull, right? But double jointed people, they can keep going because of their muscles and their skin. Their muscles are still there, they're just stretchier than normal. So our nurse on site was like saying, I have a conundrum and I would like your opinion on it. I was like, okay, I don't know how I can help you with like your conundrum. Well, so he tells me about this kid who is having problems with his back because he's double jointed and the normal back stretches don't work because he needs to stretch out his back a little bit longer. And I immediately went, oh, stretchy? Why don't you use a taffy puller? And the nurse, who I don't think has seen the movie as of recently, just goes, a taffy puller? And I go, hey, that was my idea. And he just kind of looked at me. Hold on 1 second, I'll finish my story here in a second. Oh, down goes my go outside. Go outside. And so he, so I'm like, hey, that was my idea. And he just goes, I'm intrigued. What do you mean by a taffy pillar? So I told him about Willy Wonka or Charlie the Chocolate Factory, the one with Johnny Depp as Willy Wonka. And he goes, okay. And I go, the boy, Mike TV, who is shrunken down to size, has to be stretched out to be tall again. And he's like stretched out and he's like super, super tall. And he just looks at me and he goes, I'm so glad I asked you because we could do that but upside down with an inversion table. And I looked at him and I go, well, that wasn't quite my idea, but I guess we can go with that instead. And then we got to talking, like, you know, with some people, if they have the upper body strength, they can hold onto a bar, like a pull-up bar, and they can just let their back stretch out that way. And I said it might not work for him because of, like, you know, it's only stretching out his spine. It's not stretching out his muscles that probably need stretching, but it's an idea. So we were discussing that kind of stuff, but like, when he thought of the inversion table, he just goes, I'm really glad I asked you. And I go, well, as somebody who is not a medical professional, we gotta figure out our shit without going to the doctor half the time. And he just goes, yeah, that's fair. I will consult you and Mr. Hutchins a lot more often. And I'm just like, okay, works for me. So that was my fun thing of the day. I did a lot of work today. Like a lot of physical work. And don't get me wrong, it's nice, but like my back hurts, my feet hurt, and I don't want to pay somebody to rub my feet because I don't like my feet being touched. But they need a massage. And if I'm yelling at you guys, I apologize. I can hear my dishwasher in the background. So if you hear my dishwasher running in the background, I apologize. Go write text. And because this is like the for real game, we're gonna change our window. I always like the pink. But I always like the different pink. Oh, that's cute. Which pink is it? I always typically go with this one or this one. So we're gonna go with this. I don't know. Yes. And voila! Oh, I didn't see. Are you a boy? You are a fucking boy. Oh shit. So I was reviewing earlier today when I took a lunch today, right? So obviously I had some time for an hour today. And during that hour I was busy getting Chimchar for this situation. And I was even looking at other Pokemons that had gender differences. Torchic is super stupid. If you don't know, to tell a Torchic, the little starter, the little chick starter, to tell the boy from the girl on the butt of the male Torchic is a teeny tiny black spot. Which I think is super dumb. At that point, just don't let there be a gender difference. And I can't remember if the Combuskin? Yeah, Combuskin. I can't remember if Combuskin has a gender difference. I'm assuming he does. I just don't remember if it's like the length of his head feathers or a different length of something. But I do know that Blaziken, it's weird chicken feathers that go straight out in like a weird triangle that doesn't connect. I know that one's longer than the other, but I don't remember which. Yes. I'm boring, and I typically go with Emperor. Well, this one doesn't get a nickname. Because this one's gonna go with, this one's gonna go with the other Pearl account. Yes. Skip, 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 skip. Alright, this is the real game. I feel like this is where we're spraying Rotom. So my favorite, absolute favorite pseudo-legendary that has slowly become common is Rotom. Because back when electronics were not that big of a thing at the time, we're going to go ahead. I've got two thoughts here, sorry. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get our Pokeballs. I'm here to buy Pokeball. I know we're going to get 5, so we're going to go ahead and get 10. And then we're going to go ahead and get 10 potions. We're going to do 5 of these. 5 of these. Ooh, I didn't mean to get 6. That's okay. You know what? That's okay. We'll just get 10. Oh, perfect. I had just enough money for all that stuff. Perfect. I was overthinking that for nothing. And we'll keep that Premier Ball too. Oh, I guess we do need to catch a something. Bidoof? Bidoof. Alright, Bidoof. Here we go. And that was a lot of bigger that happened. I'm getting my tracker ready. Because when I catch this Bidoof, it's automatically going to fill it up. So we want number 13. So we're not going to put Bidoof on our team because he evolves into Bibarel, who is a normal water type, and we already have a water type on our team, so we don't need it. So, just for the sake of tracking it, he's going to go ahead. He's going to, because I am a psycho, I'm not a psycho, we're going to go ahead and mark him as that. And then we're going to go ahead and put... Oh, that was the wrong door. My bad. My bad, G. I feel like I had a lot to say so far today. Oh, I played my Animal Crossing game this morning before I went to work. I kind of regret doing that because all I wanted to do was play Animal Crossing as soon as I got to work. So it took me a minute to get back into it. Right, we're keeping him. All right, look at that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mark that we have Piplup and Empoleon, even though we haven't evolved any of them yet. This way they're already tracked and accounted for. So rather than try to focus on evolving our starters for the Pokedex, we're going to put these three on our team. Nope, come on. And I know that these three might give me problems. So we'll have to be careful when evolving or leveling up these guys because they're not all mine. Oh, we can put him in already. So we've got 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13. Because Starly, Staravia, and Staraptor all have gender variations. So we're going to be starting this off pretty strong. So we're going to go ahead and move Empress up. Male's caught. And we're going to catch this seduced female. The underground, we are going to avoid catching Pokemon as much as possible in the underground. Because I know that a lot of the Pokemon under there are not part of this Pokedex. And I want to make sure that we have the Sinnoh Pokedex first and foremost. And then the unknown, we are going to just catch one of them. And Legends Arceus is the one that we are going to be keeping an eye on. And I'll actually need to learn where the unknown locations are in Legends Arceus so that we can get the whole alphabet. Do I plan on getting the whole shiny alphabet? Yes. Do I look forward to it? No. Okay. So I'm thinking for our team, I wouldn't mind a Staraptor, but I also don't want a normal flying type on my team. I would really like to have a poison type on my team. Oh, hold on. I have a sneeze. The guidebook. My map! I'm skipping through a lot of this. I'm so sorry. This is all new to us. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll make it work. I'm very much, when it comes to my Pokemon teams, I'm not a mono-type user. If I could avoid using like a straight grass type or a straight fire or a straight electric, I'll try. And don't get me wrong, I absolutely adore Luxray, Luxio, and the Shinx line. And like the Pikachu, I have never used Pikachu until Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu. Okay. Ooh, my trainer card. Look at how pretty I am! Hi, Ginger! Hello! How are you? We have... This is the hard part, where, like, I'm waiting for you to respond, so I'm not inundating. This way I'm not overwhelming you with a whole bunch of information. But, like, I have things to update you regarding this game. And Fuzzbuzz to BH? Fuzzbuzz. That could mean one of two things in my poor little brain. One is, you know what? You're Fuzzbuzz. Good for you. Good for you. We're just gonna leave it at that. Oh, you drank! Oh! I get it now. I get it. I understand. So, just so that you are aware, and I'm going to catch up anyone else who might be new here, we have the whole lineup, and we're not going to evolve these guys just yet. Yes, we already have this guy who is evolved, but that's neither here nor there. I think he's pretty close to evolving. Yeah, Infernape is only, this guy is only 2 away, so we're going to go and switch him around. And he'll be our Infernape later. However, we need to be careful with these 3, because none of these 3 are originals to this game. The only starter that is original to this game is this guy. And I might need to change him, which is so unfortunate because I would love to play with Empress. But we'll have to wait and see. Because as of right now, we're fine. There's just a certain level that we can't get to, otherwise it won't listen to me. Whoop. I have a sneeze, and I apologize in advance if I don't mute myself in time for my sneeze. Alright, let's do this, bro. Sorry, 1 second. So, I work at a facility where we are a quasi-military thing. So, we just started last week. Yeah, last week. Excuse me. So with that, they get a set of clothing that they wear during the acclimation phase, and that's just them getting used to. I'm not in control. That's just them getting used to their new schedule of being with us and whatnot. So they don't get their official school uniform until typically on Friday, and it's a reward for them for completing the acclimation phase. But because I'm gone Friday, I'm trying to get everything out sooner rather than later. There we go. And so, I have to go get dog tags. Our eyes met, so battle we must! Alright, child. Oh man. One of the first things going to Pokemon, or coming back to Pokemon, my brother was sneaking around one day, and he was leveling up his Pokemon before he got the Pokedex and before he got Pokeballs, and he actually ran into a shiny Kricketot. And this was years and years ago. So he had basically fucked himself because he couldn't catch the Kricketot because he didn't have any Pokeballs. So he just let the Nintendo DS die at that point, which I don't blame the poor guy. I don't blame him at all. But the part that kills me is that he got the freaking new game. I think he also got Diamond again because that was just like the one that he always played. He got it, and the fucker ran into a shiny Starly upon opening up the freaking game. It only makes me angry a smidgen. Because I don't think I've ever encountered a shiny Pokemon in this game. My first ever shiny Pokemon was a Gloom in Alpha Sapphire. And I remember because I didn't believe it was shiny and I caught that thing so fucking fast. And then from there it just kind of... Most of my shinies were mostly giveaways. With this guy. What I name you? Broccoli. Because I'm original. lost 8 points. So I, real quick, need to go check on my Instapot, and I need to see how my food is doing and how much longer it's got. So I just put on the Be Right Back so that way you guys don't get like a face full of my boobies because I'm not wearing a bra. I'm back. I also took the opportunity to go to the bathroom. I kind of hate working a... It's basically 9 to 5, but it's 8 to 5 because I get a paid lunch. And I kind of hate it. Because I get home super late that by the time I get dinner started... Oh, well, I guess I should be a little bit more specific. I have a 20 to 30 minute driving commute, traffic pending, and depending on what time I leave, which depends on the traffic. So I'll have like so like depending on when I get home will depend on like how soon I have or how much time I have for like to make food and whatnot. And so, you know, it's 5:30, 6 o'clock when dinner is finally started and it's actually cooking. And so I still have another hour before my food is technically done. And so it's going to be 9:30 by the time I finally get kind of something to eat. Which, it is what it is, but I'm hungry now. And I don't have a whole lot of money to just DoorDash myself something to eat. Oh boy. Hi, Lucas. Hey, Bugs. How many Pokemon have you caught? Whoa, you already have 4 Pokemon with you? In Jubilife City, there's the trainer school. Check it out, Bugs. Oh yeah, Tyson went to the trainer school earlier. Okay, see you around. Work hard on your Pokedex. Okay, but you're not impressed that I have 8 seen and 6 caught. Like, what the fuck, bro? Rude. Yes, please. I would like to rest my Pokemans. Hey Bugs, did you come to study too? I'm so glad I read that fast enough. Excuse me. I went ahead and memorized everything that was up on the blackboard. Almost forgot to mark off that cricket time. After all, it's the trainer's job to avoid having their precious Pokemon hurt in battle, right? So Bugs, what brings you here? You got something for me? I delivered the parcel. So what is this? Score? It's a town map! Huh? Why are there 2 in here? I like it a lot, but I don't need 2. Here, Bugs, you take one. I obtained a town map. I think your mom gave you 2, so one came to me. Well, according to the town map, I guess Ouroboros City is where I should be going next. There's a gym, so it'd be perfect for raising the Pokemon I just caught. Well, I'm on the road to becoming the greatest trainer of all time. See you around. Goodbye! I'm afraid to get them up to 10. Oh, we're just gonna crack it. I'm gonna break. I'm so sad. I would love to play with Empress. I really would. But I'm going to need at least 1 Pokemon that does listen to me. So we're going to go level up Empress real quick. Or not Empress. We're going to go level up this guy. Wherever the nickname guy is. We're going to do the whole this guy meme. Perfect. Be female. Oh, okay. I thought the way how my computer is set up currently. Ooh, that's okay. I have my Google Sheets with what Pokemon I have and what Pokemon I don't have up and ready. So it's kind of blocking it's blocking half of my screen. So basically I can't see my face, but I can see chat just fine. But I can't see my volume. So when my volume went down past the first screen, I thought I spent the last few minutes muted. And that's why the gas ball is set in, but I see that my voice volume is moving around, so we're fine. Everything's fine and dandy. There is no need to have a panic attack, okay? Okay. We are just fine and dandy here. You are 15 male. And I need to remember to put you in the box. So, Bibarel is going to be in this one right here, and then Bibarel is going to be here. So, Cricket Tot goes here. Well, this one goes here, and this one goes here. So we have a male and we have a female. Do you see the difference on this little guy? His cute little collar is like so much bigger than this one, and then this one. So the male has an extra ball on its butt, and this one does not have an extra ball. I'll let you have fun with that, however you wish to have fun with it. Alright, let's get our watch, folks. Oh, are you a Pokemon trainer? But you don't have a Pokétech or a Poketch? A Poketch? It's short for Pokemon Watch. Oh my, you are a rare case indeed. You see, I invented and now manufacture Poketches. This is the first time I'm actually reading that word. I've always just said Pokétex. I didn't realize I was pocket watches. Pocketches. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Not only that, I am now conducting the Poketech promotional campaign. All you have to do is find 3 clowns in Jubilife City, if you can find them. I'll give you your very own Poketech. Look at that! Clown number 1. Well, it's probably number 3. Hi, I'm a Poketech campaign clown. Let's roll out my question. Does a Pokemon grow by defeating others and gaining XP points? Yes. Ding ding! You're absolutely correct. Pokemon grow stronger by defeating other Pokemon in battle. Some Pokemon even change into a different Pokemon through a process known as evolution. Here you go, your Poketech coupon. You obtained the coupon of 1. So that was the first clown. Alright, I know that's the second one. I think that's the third one. So this one's the second one. Hi, I'm a Poketech campaign clown. Let's roll out my question. Just like Pokemon, do the moves of Pokemon also have types? Yes. Ding ding, you're absolutely correct. If a Pokemon's type matches the type of a move it uses, that move is made much more powerful. There, here you go, your Poketech coupon. You obtained the coupon too. You put the coupon in your bag's key items bucket. I'm a Poketech campaign clown. Let's roll out my question. Can a Pokemon hold an item? Yes. Ding ding, you're absolutely correct. A Pokemon may hold a single item. Some items become effective as soon as they are held by a Pokemon. Berries are eaten by Pokemon as necessary during battle. Here you go, your Poketech coupon. I obtained coupon number 3. Back to this guy. Okay, let me count your coupons. I'll just pull out my Poketech here and 1, 2, 3. Bravo! I say bravo! In return for these coupons, I present you with this Pokemon Watch, or Poketech for short. You receive the item. You can add apps to your Poketech to make it even more versatile. Please press the R button and try it out. Press the R button to open your Poketech, control it by using the touchscreen, or hold down the R button to close it. Goodbye, Mr. Campaign Clown number 4. Got a calculator. I took 14,000 steps so far. My team and the time. Tenants wanted. We're going to avoid that. Hey, you! Yes, you with the cool scarf. You should have seen that boy that came. Who came running by earlier? He ran past me so quickly that I couldn't even manage a hello. Come on, Tyson. Fight me. Hey, Bugs. Tell me you got a little tougher. Me? Do you even have to ask? Of course I got tougher. Come on, let's battle it out. Fantastic. I think one of the cats I'm fostering, I think she's going into heat. Because I don't know if you can hear her, but she is going absolutely bonkers in that room. Perfect. Look at Piplup go. Or this guy. Oh man, we might have just lost Monkey. It's either 10 or 15 when they stop listening to us. What just happened? I lost? 1,188 yen. Wow, what do you mean I lost? Well, that's it. That's the last time I'll ever lose. I'm going to be the world's toughest trainer, and you know it. The first thing to do is take on the Orboke City Pokemon Gym. I'm going to toughen up for that totally. Go ahead. Geodude's in this game. How am I gonna get a golem? Oh, I sure hope that there's trading still happening. I'll find a Discord. Come on, youngster Michael, let's go. Badoof! Badoof is pretty great. So we don't need to worry about getting a male and female Zubat and Crobat because we already have the male and female Zubat and Crobat. So I'm gonna go ahead and find Zubat and Crobat. I'm going to fix that to where these guys are checkboxes. But we are definitely going to want a male and female Crobat. So we're still going to focus on getting a Zubat of the two genders, but we'll figure it out from there. Oh, 380. Did you know the first Pokemon to appear in a battle is the one at the top of your team list? Thank you for that information, Leo. We're always together. I'll show you how we've bonded. Send out Kricketot. We're going to go ahead and send out Monkey, and we'll see if he'll still listen to us. Okay. Either that was a lucky shot and he wanted to burn this Kricketot, or we still have him for at least another 5 levels. We still have him for another 5 levels. Thank goodness. It's cut me down. Aw, poor thing. Girl, I haven't made it up the stairs yet. Hold on 1 second. the end of acclamation coming around, our chat's getting super, super busy. Badoof. I think my favorite thing about Badoof is that in the previous generation of this game, we made fun of Badoof being an HM state. I know a lot of us used Badoof for like Rock Smash, Surf, Waterfall. Oh, and I know there was another one, I think it was Strength that we used, and he just sat there in our team for those moves, not for anything else. And when we get the HMs, they're no longer required to be taught for Pokemon. We can teach them, but it's no longer like, oh, they're locked in once you have these HMs. Switch Pokemon. So in this one, in this generation, it cracks me up. They make it so that way when you call in a Pokemon, it gives you a Badoof for most of the things, unless it's Fly, then that one is that one is a Staraptor, which is, I don't know, there's just something about it that cracks me up. And I'm sure it's cracked up a lot of stuff. No! Oh, I wanted to... That's okay. That's okay. It's only got one Pokemon, it's fine. It's a match hop. I need to get a Zubat soon. Man, same with Machamp. I didn't even think about how I was going to get these guys in there. That's okay. I guess it means I'm not ready for the gym challenge yet. Oh, poor guy. Oh, we'll go ahead and give him a push-up. Better safe than sorry. I got a Nifty Keen gym badge from the gym leader in Orbo City. Cool! I'm about to go get one too. Maybe not tonight. It is almost 9 o'clock my time. And I still need to download and upload this video to YouTube. So I think we're going to finish the stream up at Orbo City. That's where we're gonna go. La 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 la. Oh, looky here. You've got a Poketech. You're still a pretty new trainer, aren't you? But it's all good. You're a new fellow friend of Pokemon. So, let me make a gift of these technical machines to you. You obtained TM98s. You put the TM98s in your bag's TM's pocket. Each of these TMs contains the move Rock Smash. FYI, when you use a technical machine to teach your Pokemon a move, that TM will break. So think very carefully about when to use it. I've also added a new feature to your Poketech, Rookie Trainer. It's the Hidden Moves app. Use Rock Smash from your Poketech and a wild Pokemon will get rid of boulders on your path. But to use this hidden move on the field, you'll first need the gym badge from Orboke City. I'm looking forward to seeing your growth. That's cool. We will come back and we will fight them. I'm not going to read that real quick. I need to check. Orborg. Alright, so it looks like Geodude, Onyx, and Cranidos are 12, 12, and 14 respectively. So we will be coming back to fight the two trainers in that one. We're going to be using Piplup a lot. It's looking like we're not going to be able to use... Oh, it's you, Bugs. You finally got here? You're slow like always. You're so slow, the gym leader's long gone now. He said he had to go to, oh yeah, to Orboke Mine. I got my badge already, so it's no big deal to me, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and end it here. We're going to level up our Pokemon. We might need to put... Oh, we should be fine for the most part. We're definitely gonna get Piplup up to 14 for sure. We might need to put Broccoli in the box so that way he doesn't overlevel just in case. And I think we'll do the same thing with Monkey and we'll just focus solely on leveling up Piplup. So let's go ahead and do that now. Well, no. I'll leave a note. I'm going to leave that in here. And that is where we're going to go ahead and end this tonight. We will be back tomorrow for another Pokemon stream. We will not be back on Friday. I will be out of town on Friday, and I will be out of town on Saturday. I should be back on Sunday, but I don't know if I'll have enough time to make my schedule, so I will be sure to make my schedule tomorrow. Excuse me. I hope to be home a little bit earlier tomorrow. I hope. If not, I jinx myself and that's okay. So I hope you guys have a good night, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, and I'll talk at you later.